2 Ancient Watchers without an activator is overkill. These other 2 guards are good start hands though. Nope, well there's the Librarian that would have activated the 2 Watchers, but we had to throw a Watcher back to get it. It's fine. Librarian in particular is very strong in this matchup. It's one of the weaker cards in all of our other matchups, honestly. But here it shines because it can also unfreeze minions as well. In fact, maybe I want to use the silence on the Watcher. And being able to use the silence on his minions is pretty good too. Or I could wait on the Unsleeping Soul. Tough choices. It'll probably depend on what we draw and what he plays. It's not really a priority kill. I don't see any reason to silence. I'll be foregoing 4 damage, but oh, interesting. Okay, maybe yeah, okay. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna unsilence this one, go face. I like how the Homunculus lines up with this 3-2. This other Ancient Watcher I'm hopefully gonna Unsleeping Soul. And then eventually I should be able to Dalaran Librarian once he starts freezing my minions and maybe get an extra 8 damage in, which is huge. We'll see how it goes. Starts freezing them now. The extra minion I think is still more valuable, so I'm gonna go with that. I assume there are more freezes to come, and I can use the Dalaran Librarians for those. There's one of them. And I have another... Oh, I should have done that on the outside, actually. It probably won't matter, but... Didn't quite do that. Oh no. Okay, fine. So maybe I lose after all. Not yet. I might have won, but I might not have too. It depends on what that secret is. Okay. We did not win. Shoot. We'll see. I don't know if there's any deck that has like a really solid matchup against Mage, because there's just so much randomness. There's no way to know. Right? Okay, but we did manage to win this one. The Dalaran Librarian really shines here. Good win. We got lucky off of that puzzle box. he got some things out of it, but not as much as I think the typical puzzle box would give you in that situation. Another mage, happy to see that. Shade quills are a little heavy, so is the Psyche split. I'd rather search for an activator for the Ancient Watcher that I have in my hand. Dalaran Librarian. It's kind of a shame to use that to activate the Watcher, but it's okay. I also have to decide if I want to coin out the Watcher or not. It'll depend on what card I draw here. Ooh, silence. So I will. And next turn I'm going to probably play Veil Weaver and silence him to unlock him. Save the Dalaran Librarian for the freezes that are probably coming later. So now he's got 2 priority kills on the board. That is hopeful. Well, it's probably not too useful. Would be nice to draw into something else to use with the Veil Weaver. Until I do, though, that's probably the one I would want to die to a Vaporize. Oh, there's also, what is it, Flame Ward? I don't think I have a way to play around this. I just got to attack. If it is a Flame Ward, then I won't Faceless this turn. I'll heal up instead. If it is not Flame Ward, I'm probably going to Faceless. So Ice Barrier I'm expecting, and Flame Ward I'm expecting as the other one. Yeah. Makes sense. Shade Quill probably next turn then. Okay. I assume they don't run Mirror Entity, so it's probably something that triggers on a spell. I don't really have any spells queued up, so it could be a while before he gets that one. Faceless Dalaran. Next turn. Man, this is like an actual secret mage. Maybe I don't play the Dalaran yet. That seemed like that ping was meant to make a Flame Ward go well. It could be a bluff, but if it's not, I think I'd rather heal this up to make sure it lives. Mm-hmm. It's a little tricky, because this will only be a 4 health minion. I think it's still worth making it live. Okay, it was a bluff. I'm okay with that, though, too. Mirror Entity? No, okay. I'm just not going to play any spells. You're going to die before I have to play any. Yep. Let's start unfreezing things. Also gets rid of that death rattle, which is handy. Who needs spells? Well, this could go poorly, I suppose. Bunch of random cards. Queen of Cold. Well, I got some more unfreeze for that. Okay, he's lost anyway. I don't even need the other Dalaran Mage. Or Dalaran Librarian, sorry. Yeah, Mage is solid matchup. Hopefully we run into more of those.